When faced with a customer claim after completing work, several steps can be taken to address the situation effectively. Firstly, review all available notes and records pertaining to the project. This includes any documentation, photographs, or videos taken during the work. Providing evidence that the installation was replaced, if that is the case, will significantly strengthen the position. Secondly, it is important to notify your insurance provider about the incident. Depending on the specific policy, they may be able to cover some or all of the damages incurred. Thirdly, communicate promptly and professionally with the customer. Express understanding of their concerns and acknowledge the possibility of inadvertently moving the insulation. Explain that the issue will be thoroughly investigated. Fourthly, consider inspecting the site in question to assess the extent of the damage and determine the potential liability. Document the condition with photographs or videos. Fifthly, be prepared to negotiate a fair resolution with the customer. This may involve contributing financially to the repair costs or offering a partial refund for the work performed. Lastly, if a resolution cannot be reached directly with the customer, seek legal advice. An attorney can provide guidance on legal rights and options. To prevent similar incidents in the future, consider the following tips. Keep detailed records of all work performed, including photos or videos of areas affected by the work. Communicate clearly with customers, explaining any potential risks or precautions before starting the job. When moving insulation, take precautions to avoid damaging it or displacing it from its proper location. Before working in areas where pipes may be present, inspect for any signs of leaks or potential freezing hazards. If any pipes are inevitably exposed during the work, ensure they are properly insulated and protected from freezing temperatures. Detailed documentation serves as a crucial record of the work performed, offering protection against future disputes. Clear communication establishes expectations and reduces the likelihood of misunderstandings. Careful handling of insulation and proactive inspection of pipes minimize the risk of damage and freezing. Protecting exposed pipes is vital for preventing water damage claims. Insurance coverage provides a safety net in case of unforeseen incidents. Prompt and professional communication with customers can help to de-escalate situations and foster positive relationships. Site inspections allow for a thorough assessment of damage and liability. Negotiating a fair resolution demonstrates a commitment to customer satisfaction. Seeking legal advice ensures that all legal rights and options are considered. By implementing these strategies, professionals can effectively manage customer claims and prevent future incidents, safeguarding their reputation and business interests. Consider using a checklist to make sure that after moving insulation you have placed it back. Take a picture. If there are pipes, take pictures of them. If they are exposed, be sure to mention to the client they need to be insulated. By stating this before you move the insulation, you are letting them know it's their responsibility to fix the pipe after your work. It is essential to document all communications with the customer, including the initial notification of the problem, any discussions about potential causes, and any proposed solutions. Keeping a written record of these conversations can be invaluable if the matter escalates to a legal dispute. This documentation should include the date, time, and participants of each conversation, as well as a summary of the topics discussed and any agreements reached. Furthermore, it is advisable to consult with a qualified insurance professional to ensure that your business insurance policy provides adequate coverage for potential liability claims. Review the policy carefully to understand the scope of coverage, any exclusions, and the process for filing a claim. In addition to general liability insurance, consider obtaining professional liability insurance, also known as errors and omissions insurance, which can protect against claims arising from negligent acts, errors, or omissions in the performance of professional services. When negotiating a resolution with the customer, it is important to remain calm, respectful, and professional at all times. Avoid making any admissions of guilt or liability, and focus on finding a mutually acceptable solution. Depending on the circumstances, this may involve offering to pay for a portion of the repair costs, providing a discount on future services, or working with the customer to find a qualified contractor to perform the necessary repairs. If the customer is unwilling to negotiate or if the amount of damages is substantial, it may be necessary to engage the services of a mediator or arbitrator. Mediation is a process in which a neutral third party helps the parties to reach a voluntary settlement, while arbitration is a process in which a neutral third party renders a binding decision on the dispute. Both mediation and arbitration can be less expensive and time-consuming than litigation. In the event that a lawsuit is filed, it is crucial to retain legal counsel as soon as possible. An attorney can help you to understand your legal rights and obligations, prepare a defense, and represent you in court. The attorney can also advise you on whether to attempt to settle the case out of court or to proceed to trial. Throughout the process, it is essential to maintain accurate records of all the expenses incurred as a result of the incident, including repair costs, legal fees, and lost income. These records will be necessary to support any insurance claim or legal action. In addition to taking steps to address the immediate situation, it is also important to learn from the experience and to implement measures to prevent similar incidents from occurring in the future. This may involve providing additional training to employees, improving quality control procedures, or revising contracts to include clearer disclaimers of liability. By taking a proactive approach to risk management, businesses can minimize the likelihood of customer claims and protect their financial interests. If you moved insulation and then a pipe burst, there is a chance that there was no insulation in the location to begin with. Make sure you document the absence before the move to avoid the blame. Take a picture of where you have to access before the move.